Hey, what is up, guys? It's Luis from brobet. Welcome to yet another video. In this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to fix a windshield crack. There's a close-up of it, and as you can see, it's kind of big, but I mean, in the grand scheme of things, when I'm looking through my windshield here, it's not in my field of view, but when I'm looking at it right there, it's kind of hard to ignore. So I bought this, a windshield repair kit. So essentially, these are all over the market, and they have a syringe and a little plastic thing that goes on top of the crack. And I don't know why the model hands are old. I guess old people do this, but I'm gonna try and fix it before I go and replace it. So according to Chris Fix, you need to poke the hole. As far as poking it through with something sharp, I think that's about it. He said to use a thumbtack, but I don't have one, so I'm just using this. I think it's good now. I don't have alcohol, I just have water. I'm not gonna apply the water directly on the mark or on the chip, but I'm just gonna put it here, and then I'm gonna dab it around. So that's there. Just gonna do that, and then just clean it up like that. Nice and clean. No, I'm not littering. And I forgot to mention, Chris Fix also said to do this in plain sunlight. So the sun's above me directly right here. Step 1 is complete. The chip is right in the middle. The green is on top. And now step 2 is to remove this green backing and put the plastic thing on top. All right, step 2 is complete. We have the gray thing on top of the green thing. I took the plastic off, and now we're gonna put the resin in there and then the syringe. Annoyed by the bird sound? It's that fool up there. Yo, shut the f up, man. There, that's what I thought. All right, so like I said, I put the resin in, not all of it, like 3/4 of it, and you want some left over so you can pour it on top and use a UV strip. But right now, I put the resin in there and I put the syringe, not in this position, but in the downwards, like compressed position. And then I pulled on it, and now I created a vacuum of which it will suck all the air bubbles out of the chip. And then after 10 minutes, I'm gonna compress it to that second notch, which you should see right there. And then that'll put pressure on it. And then after 10 minutes of that, we'll do the UV strip. So now what I did is I took the clip off and I pressed it myself to give it pressure and hold it down. So that's gonna push all the resin into the crack. So this type of pressure, once it's locked there, I don't think it's enough. So I held it for 5 minutes with my extra intense pressure. So this was down there almost, because that's a lot of pressure. And then I got kind of tired, so for the other 5 minutes I just let it rest on that second clip. And so it's still getting pressure, but not as much. Okay, you can barely see it, but I took off the syringe and I took off the mount. Those are down there now. And there was still a little bit of a hole, so I added this is the other part that we're doing. So I added more resin and I put that little piece of plastic on top of it. So now Mr. Sun is gonna, where is he? Oh, he's up there. All right, he's gonna cook my little plastic thing, and I should not have a crack. So in the end, I wasn't able to completely get rid of the crack, but I did seal it off, and that will improve the rigidity of that crack. So if something else hits it, it'll be okay and the crack won't spread. And the cool thing is, when I take pictures and video, you can't even see the crack. So it's not unless you're here in person that you can see it. So it won't affect my videos. It won't affect if I take professional pictures. You won't be able to see it unless you're here in person, because it's so very fine and thin, and the chip itself is almost gone. It's just the little hairline cracks that are still there. So pretty much it, like, it worked, but it didn't work. But I mean, I didn't expect it to completely get rid of it. But that's the video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll go ahead and see you in the next video. Peace out.